got the second-ranked and the fourth-ranked 5A team in the state of Texas here tonight. Frisco Lone Star against Highland Park Scots, defending champs. Boy, it's been a defensive struggle here tonight. I mean, it's the only reason that Highland Park scored was a shank punt, short field. They score on the very next play on an option play. Goes all the way to 2 minutes left in the second quarter here. The Lone Star goes on a nice 90-yard drive there at the end to go up there with Julian Laring going up top against Oprah for 30 yards. I mean, you can't ask for a better atmosphere here tonight with these two heavyweights going against each other in this non-district tilt. And for me, going forward, it's which defense bends here going for the second half here. I said both of these are high-octane offenses here. Only both of them have 7 points at halftime. I'd like to know in the last 20 years, the last time either one of these teams went to the halftime with only 7 points. Highland Park game-winning field goal kicker Hudson Clark. Can you tell me a little bit as you see them methodically going down the line, what's going through your mind as Highland Park's making big play after big play, obviously after you missed a couple field goals that you think you should have had?
Well, I was like, that was Wesley Winters. I got called on recently, like right before we were going on, they decided to choose me, and I don't know why, but because I've missed a lot in practice. And he's obviously better than me. But I warmed up in the net, and then they told me to go out there and it felt so good, like going up to the right.
Well, with knowing that, I mean, that makes it even better. Yeah. When you hit it, and you knew, did you know right away that it was going through?
The ball slowly rolled back, but once I saw it in the middle of the goalpost, I knew it was in.
Can you tell me, for these people that have never experienced kicking a winning field goal like that, can you tell me what it is like, the jubilation when and you see those referees put those hands up that it's in?
I turned to the sideline and everybody's rushing to me, and it was so exciting. It was so exciting.
Can you tell me a little bit? 3rd 10. I mean, huge catch over the middle. I mean, obviously Chandler put it right there on the button there for you. Take a huge hit, but hold on. Can you tell me what the play was, and then tell me about making sure you had the 10 yards there and getting down?
I mean, it was just kind of a double post, and the safety dropped a little bit, so I cut underneath, and then Chandler. I mean, I've been lucky enough last year to play for John Stephen, this year Chandler, so I got one of 2 best quarterbacks in the state. So, it's just been fun. I mean, they throw down the money, and my job, they're making me look good while I'm making them look good. So
pretty easy just to kind of run the route, yes, make sure that the ball is right there, so we're in the chest area.
Yes, sir. So I know it's always going to be right there.
I thought the biggest part of that catch was making sure you got down, because I mean, you get down with 1 second left, call the timeout, you can kick the winning field goal.
Yes, sir. I got up and I was like, timeout, but I couldn't talk. The breath was not going to be, so I was like, timeout. Luckily, the coaches, Coach Allen's always on top of everything.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, it's just a blast, just being able to, finally get over the hump of missing 2 earlier field goals, and then.
Yeah. So that last drive, what did you tell everybody in the huddle?
So Coach Weber told us we're going to get a stop right here, and we're going to go down and score. And I just told them, hey, just believe, just keep grinding. I kept telling them, just keep grinding all night. We just felt like we couldn't get anything going our way, but we found a crease, and we just took over. We said it's time.
I mean, for you made a lot of a lot of plays outside the pocket, too. It seemed like the pocket was collapsing on you, so to get out and make some plays down the field, and Corwin obviously made a big catch. You got big targets downfield. Can you tell me a little bit about the inside of just getting through the line of scrimmage when it comes down, and then
yes,
always keeping your head up?
So I actually struggled first 3 quarters of that, just bailing out of the pocket, stepping up. But my receivers, they did a great job just rolling with me and scramble drill with me and getting to that boundary and catching it and getting out.
Well, we don't want to lose, and I don't think anyone wants to lose, and we knew that coming in. Like, halftime was a battle. It was 7-7. They just scored at halftime, and we knew we had to bounce back and just give everything we got. And on that last drive, like when we thought they weren't going to score, we were like, defense was talking, like, we got to dig deep. Like, we got to dig deeper than we ever had before, because like we've been giving it everything we had. But it was a great game. I'm happy we came out with the dub.
For you guys defensively, you guys knew you had to come out here and play extremely well against a high-octane offense. they were already thinking the same thing here. For it to come down to a 10-7 ball game, who would have ever thought that?
Yeah, we did not imagine that because we studied their offense, and they obviously can score real fast. And I mean, it was a great game. I mean, defensive games are always good. I mean, they don't come often, so when they do, they're always good games.
Wow. FridayNightGlory.com was here with, we said 2nd and 4, 1 and 2. It really doesn't matter. 2 top 5 teams, 5A playing here at Frisco Lone Star. And who would have ever thought that it would be a defensive struggle all the way through and a 10-7 win by the 2-time defending champs, Highland Park Scots. I don't know what else you can say about them. It just seems like they keep winning big games, big games, big games, big games, and big games. You would think the odds would finally be against them, but no. Somehow, some way, a 90-yard drive led by Chandler Morris there with 3:31. Don't even think it was that. I think it was like 2-something and change all the way down. Get a big 3rd and 10 play to Receiver Finnegan, who gets tackled, and he has to call a timeout, but he got hit so hard he didn't have anything left in his breath. But yeah, that Hall of Famer coach, Randy Allen over there at the door, calls the timeout with 1 second left that puts it up there for Hudson Clark, the backup field goal kicker, who they just told beforehand to get up there and start warming up, kicks the game-winning field goal on the road against a very good football team in Frisco Lone Star and Coach Rayburn's team. It wasn't a lot of scoring here, but somehow this was a very exciting game. Man, I hope that you enjoyed it here with FridayNightGlory.com. We wish we'd have had more offensive plays, but we really did have a lot of that. But what a great football atmosphere at Memorial Stadium. My buddy Taylor over here, the cameraman, FridayNightGlory.com. We're out. See you next week.